Welcome back to X-Life 6, Episode 2. In between episodes, we did a little more work around our base. At the back of our house, we now have this nice little porch area that leads to our pond and also to our strip mine. I forgot to put it in the episode as I did do it after I was already editing. But we can use this place to fish maybe, or just have a nice scenic view of our lake. And as well, we did some organization, and now we actually have a storage system. Which is good, because things were getting very dire. In between episodes, we got rewards for submitting our tokens. We have a bunch of goodies. An assassin card, and another book. I don't know what that one is. A VQ, oh. I wonder what this is. But conveniently, we have a place to put our wood that we got, which is very nice, because you never know when you need wood. And we got an ender chest with that, which is honestly probably the best thing we could get. Well, I guess we should investigate these books we got. First up is the assassin card. This is an assassin card. It can be used whenever you like and on whoever. Grants you the permission to take out a player. Get creative. Must be turned in after succession. So we can kill someone. That's gonna be very useful. I can't wait. And our second book, type secret. Ooh. We have to keep this one a secret, apparently. Steal every player's front door to their house. You can only take their door while they're online. If you get caught, you must return the door, and if you're called out, you fail. Well, that's certainly interesting. I don't know how hard or easy that task is gonna be, but it sounds fun. We should probably work on getting some more wheat, as currently our only food source is bread. And bread comes from wheat. And just gotta get every single piece. Times are tough. Later on the episode, we're probably gonna focus on getting more wheat, and we apparently have a visitor. They're living their best life. Lupulu20 decided to take me to his base, or what is going to be his base, as there isn't a whole much yet. Apparently he's my neighbor, and he lives quite close, and he lives just on top of this mountain near our dark oak forest. And it's certainly something. This will become a great empire, and I'm sure of it. I think our next action is to go to spawn and check out the tasks, as every week there are some new tasks available. Make a path? That sounds pretty easy. That one we could do. Well, we should do. Expand our base, new structure. That's also pretty easy, as we like to build. What's this one? Make a shop at spawn, and it's 2 tokens. Well, I already have plans to make some kind of shop eventually, so that seems pretty easy as well. Over here, there's another bunch of tasks. Okay. Do an MLG. Maybe. I don't know if we want to die again. Make a pretty bridge. That one we could probably do while doing our path and get 2 birds with 1 stone. Make a courthouse? Maybe not so much. Brave the Nether. That could be fun. There are a lot of tasks that we can work on, so we should probably work on our secret task first. And our first victim, Mr. Welp K. That door is mine. He didn't need that door anyways. Our next course of action is start working on our path, but first we have to do a lot of terraforming if we want it to look decent and also be easy to use. And of course, there's always trees and other obstacles in the way. We started on a bridge that would go across the lake so we could continue our path. Somehow, during this process, one of my pieces of scaffolding got deleted out of existence. I don't know how. Kinda hard to keep the bridge symmetrical, but so far the progress is going pretty good. Well, we have a walkable bridge, but it still needs a little bit of decoration. People on the server are very accident prone, so not having railings would not be a very smart idea. And it's looking pretty nice. Should probably add some sort of lighting, but we'll work on our path first. Not much to say about the path making business. I do have a feeling that a lot of stone shovels are not going to make it through. And I also have a feeling that this is probably going to take a while. Well, we got our victory token for completing our bridge, but we still need to complete our path. To achieve the most maximum gaslighting possible, I'm gonna steal my own door. If I'm a victim as well, then how could I possibly be blamed? It's the perfect plan. I feel like this task would be really easy to get called out on, so we need to crank up the gaslighting. And I think with that, our path is done. That took a while, as you can probably tell by the days played. Our bridge is also looking super nice, and now we have a very nice, convenient path to spawn. And it's not quite a trek anymore. And another token in the bag. This stuff is easy. I do have some unfortunate news, as we are now writing arrow number 2. Unfortunately, while in between recordings, arrow 1 got shot by a skeleton. Gone, but certainly not forgotten. He will be missed. But he did get replaced. Stealing doors is harder than you think. I went full stealth mode to steal somebody's door, but they would not leave their base. And it's really hard to sneak around, especially with the locator bar. A tool and an enemy. I had a bit of change of plans, and I decided to shear a pumpkin so I could use it to mask my location. It's probably ideal not to have a bar that snitches on where I am, as if I want to do this sneakily, I probably don't want my location broadcasted. Well, he's finally left his house, which means his doors are officially mine. All the more to add to my growing collection. The Pumpkin Man strikes again. And he also strikes a tree. I decided to go start mining as I'm tired of being in iron armor, as it's not very good at protecting. Eventually, while mining, I did find a cave, and I did have some guests to greet me. Some less friendly guests. I decided to just go for it, and I just ran around like a lunatic, placing torches, so hopefully less mobs spawn. Hey, there's an amethyst geode. That's pretty nice. But these zombies are less nice. This cave seems pretty open, and there does seem to be a good amount to explore. And hey, a little bit of iron is never bad. But, of course, there's the gracious and ferocious defender. And of course my inventory's full. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. 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 That's not very nice of him. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, and he went in the lava. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Go away. Sir, you're being really rude. Sir? Sir? You're being very rude. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Stop it. Go away. Go away. No. You're being disrespectful. Mm-mm. I don't like your tone. Stop. Okay, we're just gonna make a wall, separate ourselves. Hello? Oh, no, he's still angry. Okay, I think we're safe now. Bruh. Are you kidding me? Or did he just jump over our impenetrable defenses? Well, we're red now, which means we're on 8 lives, and I very much hate Endermen. That was not very nice at all. And we still barely have any diamonds. At least we got some gold, and I guess we should probably restore a shield. That Enderman really did a number. Well, back to strip mining because we still do not have enough diamonds. Very unfortunate. We officially have a diamond helmet though. Look at us, all shiny and fancy. Now we just need to get leggings and boots. Which means more strip mining, but we can have a nice little door intermission. Conveniently, the place that I robbed their door twice also has enchanting. I did get permission for this though. We do not have like any levels, so we can't really get the greatest of enchantments, but we can get some decent stuff for now. Apparently not on our sword though. Oh wait, that's actually a good enchantment. Oh my. And just unbreaking Thunder Sword. Well, it's something. And, of course, back to strip mining again. Hopefully we actually get enough diamonds so we don't have to strip mine again. Previous mining encounters were less than ideal. And now we have pants. And now we have boots. Look at us. We are all geared out. Heck yeah. We are ferocious. Putting on my amazing disguise. As I wouldn't steal a door, but Mr. Pumpkin Man, he would. Rule number 1, your doors are never safe. These doors are now mine. And another successful, flawless crime. Oh, and there he goes. We have already got quite the collection. I haven't recorded all of those, but I've still stolen them. Like a true capitalist, I decided it was time to maximize our wheat production, as our current systems are not great. So I've proposed a wheat island. And over there are squids who drown in water. And voila, with some editing magic, we're almost done already. And this full island seems to be planted with wheat. There's so much wheat. Though there's almost the same amount of stupid squids, because of how many drown in shallow water in our pond. I don't know how they managed to pull it off. If you're a squid, your one job is to breathe underwater. There's not much else they have to do. We are now rich in bread, though. Look at all that bread. It's amazing. And that's our wheat island. We should probably add a barrier wall around it to make it look a little nicer and less open. I started recording because somebody on the server just died 6 times, and now they're on 1 life. And we have not convinced, but highly encouraged them to go out in a bang. And that's of course why I'm bringing them TNT, because I know they will make responsible choices with it. And we are about to witness history. Hey, at least we didn't get 12th place. My, is he a yapper? Oh. Oh boy. Whoa. Dang. Well, hey, his stuff is ours now. What's he gonna do about it? He's dead. That was very loud. Oh, he has nothing but, like, garbage in here. I guess we can take feathers and copper. Ooh, dripstone's pretty useful. That's, kinda it. Oh, another copper ingot and a bucket. Huh, that was a little underwhelming. Look at that crater. Oh my. One moment of silence for our fallen comrade. I shall play some very sad and somber music. I think this should be fitting. And here's the death band. Apparently, I'm unsure whether or not we actually have funds for a funeral. Back to our nice little wheat island, we have decided to put some little barrier walls. It's a trust the process kind of thing. Oops. Oh no, the wheat. Time to finish it off with some stripped logs. It's always so satisfying. And to top it all off, we're gonna do some slab action. So that way it's a little less boring looking. The nice golden field looks very nice. I remember playing when the wheat texture was very ugly to say. Well, naturally our next step is to make a horse stable, as our little horse pit isn't the most efficient. I don't really have a lot of planning in this design, I'm just kind of doing whatever, and I'm just gonna hope it isn't ugly. I guess that's kind of the ideology with a lot of things, though. Gonna pop in some cobble, so we have a little variety. If I said what I knew what I was doing, I would probably be lying. we're gonna try and make a roof that kind of matches our house, so that way there's a little bit of coherency within our base. Something that's very hard when building is trying to get symmetry to be just right. Nothing annoys me more than accidentally messing up symmetry. Now we're gonna pop in some moss for the roof. I like making roofs like this because just filling it up with blocks is always so satisfying. It's like coloring in a coloring page. There we go. Okay. A little more work still. And here's presenting the world's worst trading offer. He tried to give me 2 diamonds for 48 cobblestone walls. I just took 1 because I don't feel like they're that hard to get, but yeah. Our horse stable's done. We're probably gonna add a few extra details later to make it look a little bit better. It's a little bland right now. And fork in the kitchen, I go to the mines. I still want some diamond tools and some diamonds for futures shopping. And we also completed another victory task by making our horse stable. My next priority in this world was to find a cherry grove biome. I had no idea where one is, so I just picked a direction and decided to explore. And I probably could have been a little more careful, as my horse took a few tumbles along our journey, as you can clearly see. Eventually, far in the distance, I found it, the infamous cherry grove biome. I mainly want it for the pink petals and of course the cherry wood. The cherry trees in this look pretty cool. Here it is. First of all, definitely grabbing the pink petals. They're just a fun block to decorate with. And it'd be kind of stupid to leave without chopping down a tree, as the saplings would also be pretty nice. Branches in this Realism Craft mod are a little weird. I believe this is a Silk Touch axe, yet they don't even drop any of the stair or slab pieces. That's a little unfortunate. And now we have cherry saplings, and they're very pretty. Another task is to go to the Nether and collect some resources. And to get to the Nether, we need a portal. I've got my helmet, and we're about to go into that baby. We're gonna make the portal look a lot nicer, but right now we should probably focus on going in the Nether rather than just making our portal look nice. The moment of truth. It appears I got connected to somebody else's portal, which is not great because I'm gonna have to walk home. But hey, the Nether has some nice resources for me to grab. Went down here and I saw a ghast and I thought it would be a good opportunity to get the Tears music disc. As all I'd have to do is just hit return to sender. And he's quite close, so that wouldn't be too hard to do. But for some reason this... I don't know if it was just lag, but I just got instantly sniped. That was very scary. When I left my little safety hole, the biome just started having like a sandstorm, but with souls. I don't know what was going on, but it was cool, but also very terrifying. I had no idea this was going to happen. Well, that was enough Nether fun. We didn't really accomplish much, though. And of course, we are at our base. I think this is probably one of the furthest bases from our base, so that was a walk. But I believe we have completed our secret quest. We've taken about every door we can, but I think we should go for some extra credit and just go and steal every door. So, Pumpkin Boy strikes again. This doesn't really have a door, but we can just take the pebbles. I don't know. They look cool. I'm also unsure if this house has a door. It's a tree house. It has a tree and a house. But, does not appear to have a door. Huh. Well, looks like we're gonna have to get creative. The most door thing here is the ladder, so we'll just take a little bit of the ladder. We won't take it all. We're not evil. Dung Beetle's house. Their doors are also not safe. All of the doors will be mine. I think I've taken his doors like 3 times now, but you know, what's one more? Nobody's doors will be safe with me around. Well, I guess once I complete my task, they'll be safe, but not now. I have no idea what we're gonna do with all of these doors. Huh. I guess I didn't think that far ahead. Oh well. There's no logic. There's just door stealing. And already, our collection has grown a lot. Look at that. When I saw this, I got a little bit scared, but it turns out they were not even talking to me. My gaslighting has worked very well. It wasn't me. I'm also a victim in all of this. I just don't know who it could be. Who could be the infamous door burglar? Whoever that guy is, we should stop him. And one more door for our little collection. I feel like I'm starting to get a door or trigger happy now. Hey, the task told me to do it, not me. This is the most door thing in this house-restaurant. Well, we're just gonna take it. They don't need it anyways. And on my way to get my last door, there was a bit of an encounter going on. I just wanted a door. I don't know what those two are doing. Nice house, but that door would look pretty nice in my inventory. Oh no. I am witnessing violence. What the heck? I just want a door. I have no part in this. Oh. Oh my god. I just witnessed a murder. What the heck? Oh my god. Well, that was certainly something. Well, just because he died doesn't mean he gets to keep his door. His door is still mine. And that officially completes our quest. We have stolen everybody's door. And people still don't know it was me. I did notice something weird near my base. Over here, there's like this little gateway thing with some mushrooms. I'm unsure what it is though. The area's like lit up. Did somebody else make this? What the heck? It's like a... I don't even know what this is. It's like a cult circle. Could try lighting the candles. I hope this isn't a bad idea. This is a little ominous. Oh, forest dweller, heed my words. In this world, there are sinners against the forest. You are one with the forest. I am? I guess. Stay true to the forest, and you shall be rewarded. Spare the fauna, slay the monsters. Become one of us, and you will prosper. Oh. I guess I'm vegan now. Well, that's something. Huh. I think it's smartest to listen to the mysterious voices in the forest. But with that, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you very, very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to stick around. Well, until next time, goodbye.